Hello and welcome to Focus Enterprise. Today we're talking to Patrick Bogaerts, founder and CEO of GPS Monaco Group, a firm of experts specializing in international sourcing. Hello, Patrick Bogaerts.
Hello.
Welcome to Focus Enterprise. So you're the founder and CEO of GPS Monaco Group, a Monegasque group specializing in international sourcing, a sector beset by new global challenges, chief among them rising costs. What is it due to?
Yes, I think if you go back 6 months, you'll realize that there was no inflation, energy costs were still under control, and so on. Today, however, the situation is quite different, and the problem of access to raw materials is a real concern for our customers, even if they don't buy materials directly. Their suppliers do. As a result, deliveries are disrupted. Rising energy costs, the collapse in the value of the euro, transport costs which are still high, and at the same time, the change in customer behavior over the last 6 months, which has accelerated.
What are the risks facing European companies?
The two main risks are, firstly, that budgets will not be met, which is a real problem. That's the first. The second is that sales prospects will collapse because the situation is upsetting us all. And I think it's just the speed at which things are happening.
And there's no sign of improvement in sight?
No, according to foreign trade consultants, the situation will persist.
So you, GPS Monaco Group, are a firm of experts who help European distributors turn their business ideas into reality. In this context, which is not necessarily easy to master, what does this involve in concrete terms?
Yes, in concrete terms, we have very diverse customers. They range from startups to multi-billion-dollar multinationals. They come to us with a project. It could be product development or even a sketch. We started with examples like that, or very complete specifications for a production or product to be launched, or even a package of references where the supplier, or rather our customer, challenges us and says, here, I'm buying these products for as much value. What effort can you make? And in fact, we offer a turnkey solution. So we'll take this project and see it through to the end with substantial savings as a result.
From a sourcing point of view, which countries or regions of the world do you generally focus on?
Today, 70% of our sourcing still comes from Asia. There are over 30 million companies in China. It's hard to find replacements these days. We're looking in other countries. For the moment, for example, we've started with Estonia. We're working with Turkey. We're also looking at projects in Tunisia. But the diversity of products is still very limited, and costs are still often higher.
From the point of view of your strategy for adapting to the context mentioned above, what are your solutions?
The key is to secure your purchases, which, for us, involves 3 stages for us. The first is to reduce raw material shortages. Even if you don't directly purchase raw materials, your suppliers do, thus affecting you indirectly and sometimes directly. The second step is to reduce cost. We'll initiate large-scale tenders and seek innovative solutions. We have processes for finding them, but together we can achieve more. And the third is to expand ranges. Here we can create private labels. These are not just options reserved for major retailers. Today, more and more customers are asking us to do this, so they can buy direct from the factory.
Ultimately, you create a disruption in supply chains. Why do some companies not dare to take the plunge, and what do they ultimately have to gain?
They have a lot to gain. I think the reason they don't take the plunge is, firstly, that they're not aware of this kind of solution, this kind of approach. And secondly, it creates a real break with their habits. They say you can't change the waves, but you have to learn to ride them. We're used to doing that as leaders, but on a sea that moves so much and so fast, it's more difficult.
Thank you, Patrick Bogaerts, for talking to us about GPS Monaco Group on Focus Enterprises.
Thank you very much.